Okay, good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube. Today's an exciting day. We're finishing Maaser Sheni, Parak Maaser Sheni, part of Mishnah Yomi, Daily Double, the last Mishnah. And we're starting the first Mishnah of the new Masechta. I believe it's Challah. That's the way I have the order in my Mishnayos, so I believe it's Challah. So let's finish Maaser Sheni Parak. Hey, last Mishnah says Tedvav, Parak Tedvav, Yochanan Kohen Gadol. He was the Kohen Gadol after Shimon Tzaddik, and by Samik the Sheni, Hever Hodayos HaMaiser. We were talking about, right, Vidui Maestros. So you have to admit that he took off Shumas and Maestros. He was Mavatal the whole Takana of Shumas and Maestros because Ezra, we learned in Masechah Zivama, was that Ezra, when they came back from Bavel, the Levim didn't come. So he made a penalty in Levim. They're no longer entitled to Maiser Rishon. You have to give it to Maiser. You have to give the Maiser Rishon to Kohanim. In which case, you can't say one part of Vidui Maiser, the Gaman Sati Levi. It doesn't exist anymore, so therefore he's Mavatal it. Afu Bita as Ma'orim. Other things that he was Mavatal, the Ma'orim. There was a shira they used to say on the Duchan, Uro Lama Tisha Hashem, wake up, why are you sleeping Hashem? It sounded bad, even though previous generation they did say this, but he felt it was wrong to say this. I think I don't know if this is a good thing, just abrogating things that were previously done. V'es hanokfim. Also, they had the minhag when they used to shecht an animal in the base of Hamikdash for a korban. They used to make a small wound on the top of the eyes of the animal, so the blood would run into the eyes, so the animal wouldn't see so much when it's getting shechted. It'd be easier to shecht it, and it wouldn't be as painful for the animal to see that it's getting shechted. He's mavatal that because people would think it's a balmum, the animal, and it wouldn't be a kosher korban. Until his days, right? Usually people for Malachas Ha'avid, we learn Masechas Moed Katan. If you're going to lose money, you're allowed the coppersmiths or the iron workers, ironsmiths. Is that what they're called? People work with iron or copper. They used to do their work. Malachas Ha'avid, they would lose their jobs if they didn't work on Chol HaMoed. He said they no longer could work on Chol HaMoed. I guess even if they lose their jobs or even if they lose money, because it's a Zilzal HaMoed. He also is Masakin. Another thing, that Damai, right, is produce. We don't have Trumas and Meiser taken off. Truma Gdola, we assume it's taken off. Rov, Amiyar, it's Meiser. Most of them take off Meisers. However, Trumas Meiser, when it was taken, and also Maaser Sheni, and if you eat Trumas Meiser, Maaser Sheni, or Tevel, these things are Chayav Misa. So they were very careful. He taught everyone in their days that when you buy Damai from an Aretz, all you do is take off Trumas Meiser and take off Maaser Sheni, Maaser Ani, and Maaser Rishon. You don't technically have to take off because it's really chulin, and it's a safek who belongs to whether Trumas Maaser is taken off or not. So therefore, if the Ani or the Levi wants to be motzer, you have motzer mechaver al araya. You technically don't have to do that. So he was masakin. He taught everyone the halachas, and therefore you don't have to ask about the whether Trumas Maaser is taken off. All you do is take off Trumas Maaser and take off Maaser Sheni, and everything is settled. And that's the conclusion. Challah Masechta Maaser Sheni. Yay, Mazel Tov. All right, let's get it on the next Masechta. Masechta Challah. It's a short Masechta, I think. Mitzvah of Challah. Challah is a mitzvah to take off from. When women know this mitzvah when they make challahs for Shabbos. There's a specific amount. We'll learn a specific amount of dough that you have to knead together. When you need that amount of dough together, so you have to take off hafrashas challah, which is supposed to be a manas kuna. You're supposed to give it to the kohen. Nowadays, you can't give it to the Kohanim because Kohanim are tamei mace, and you have to be in a state of Tara to eat Challah. If you eat Challah when you're in a state of Tuma, so that's also Chayav Misa. So, whereas the Aleph, Chamisha Dvarim Chayavim L'Challah, 5 types of species of grains are Chayav L'Challah: Chitim, Basaorim, wheat and barley, Bakusman, spelt, Vishbol, Shual, oats, Vishifon is rye, Harei L'Chayavim L'Challah, Mistarfin Zaim Zeh, they're all Chayav L'Challah. Only these things, only these 5 grains, Kamli de Chimwatz, and only rise. We learn from Agzir Shava lechem by matzah. That's the Kamli de Chimwatz. These are the only types of species you can use for matzah on Lal Pesach. And with Starfin Zaim Zeh, they also join with each other, meaning, we'll explain this a little more in Ian Mitzion. Technically, according to the Yerushalmi, if you need all these 5 doughs together, all 5 can combine to at one shear the amount of dough needed to take off challah. According to the Bavli and the Rabbi Tanura, only certain ones, because min b'mino, out of all these 5, some are the same min and some are not the same min. We'll explain that more in Iyam Mitzion. Basur and B'Chadash L'nei Pesach, at least 5 grains, are also Asur and Chadash L'nei Pesach, right? It's considered Chadash. If the Tet Zayin of Nisan that come, the Omer wasn't cut down, or at least half the day passed on Tet Zayin Nisan, so then it was Chadash. There's an answer of Chadash Min Torah. If it's new grain before it was grown this year, or it's grown since last year, Tet Zayin Nisan, and you didn't cut the Omer yet, you're not allowed to eat from it yet before you cut the Omer. Also, you can't harvest it from the field before the Omer is cut down, which is a barley grain is cut down. If they even took root before the Omer, so then the Omer makes it no longer chadaj yashan mimlava surna sheva Omer above. It didn't take root; took root after Tet Zayin. So you have to wait till the next year in order to partake from it, and also to cut it down. That's the conclusion of today's shir. Stay tuned for Ian Mitzion. We'll discuss more about these 5 grains being mitzarif, or all 5 grains being mitzarif, under what conditions. Ian Mitzion will tell you the answers to that.